base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Just missed. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Just missed.
That's outside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
First and second, no outs. And the batter now, Jorge Soler. To short, could be two. Over to Altuve. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
David Ortiz stands in now and watches strike one. That one missed. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking. Back at Truist Park, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And Air Yordan is grounded by the K. Now here's Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. Wheeler, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Ball two.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Babe Ruth, the next to hit, takes ball one. Lifted in the air, right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Fastball is outside. And that's downstairs and outside. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruth settles under it. Brings it in. One away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out to short. And that one finds its way through.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dansby Swanson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ruth. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. Ted Williams, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Altuve slings to first, and the inning is over. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Just missed. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. On the ground to third. Zips it across. One up, one down. So digging in, Terry Pendleton. And that's in there for strike one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That one ripped. Soler ranging back. It bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. And it's fouled away. And that's fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Gore back to work. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Martinez running hard to get it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Ruth on the move. Drops into the glove. 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate, and that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And a swing and a miss. And that's all set for the start of the inning. Bryce Harper to the plate. Ball 1 to Bryce. And another ball. That's outside. And that's ball 3. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2.
Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit. That's long gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. And Martinez. Swing and a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger. One out, runner at second. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First pitch misses. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soler sizes this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Babe Ruth will hit next. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Pulls that one foul.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. David Ortiz digs in now.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here is Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I got a ball, 1
2
strike.
down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one missing inside. On the ground to third, Pendleton. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Terry Pendleton. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In the air, left field. Merrill gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Austin Wells. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Outside, and that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And there's the automatic.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Rutschman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one hit to right. He's under it. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Pendleton, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That one out to right. Ruth settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. New inning. Started. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Wheeler back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Just off the inside edge. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soler makes the grab, and there's one down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close.
Here's something interesting. Lots of Braves have thrived here at Truist Park, but one guy who's done well as a visiting player, Bryce Harper. Over the first 6 years this park was open, he hit 12 homers in just 43 regular season games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fly ball down the line. Soler running hard to get it. Into the dive, and he got it. And we're back. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No mess around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now it's going to be Jorge Soler, and that misses. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3-1. And he dives in safely. fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kopech deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. David Ortiz now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, could be 2. To Jeter, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Just off the inside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Michael Kopech.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Kopech, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's hard hit on the line. Diving, makes the grab. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Way inside. Hit in the air, right field. Soler brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Altuve now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On a line out towards center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, here comes Gleyber Torres. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Inside, 1-1. Good take by Torres. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one at triple digits.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one the other way. Stretches out and hauls it in. Dansby Swanson stands in. That's to 3rd. Man at first, digging in, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's switch hitting third base. Terry Pendleton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone! So he blasts one out the other way, and they tack on 3. It's 3-2. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Brings it in. And that ends. Back at Truist Park. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
On a line. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up and in, and the count is 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one lifted to left. Merrill turns to the right on the move. Feeling for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground. So 2 down. Now, and here is Derek Jeter. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the left fielder. Jackson Merrill. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Jorge Soler, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Ortiz checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. 2 outs. That one down the line. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes Bryce Harper. Jimmy Garcia gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now 2-1. That one ripped, but foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
In the air, right field. Soler getting an angle on it. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there. And that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And ball 1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And Air Yordan leaves the yard. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Trent Grisham will hit next.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a foul out of play.
Don't bench off the plate. Ball 2.
Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. Now here is Adley Rutschman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. 2 down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and that is the inning. On to extra innings. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Garcia back to work. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That was pretty nasty. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And they lead it. It's 5-3. And here is Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Soler makes the catch. Out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Wells. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here are the top half of the 10th. Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Merrill pulls it down, and that is that. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Terry Pendleton. And there's a base hit to right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ruth on the move. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they trail by one. First and second, one out. Soler now at the plate, 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Wade Boggs.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boo, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
Line to left. Down the line, and it's foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses. Ball 3. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
No, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hilton Smith. One out, the base is loaded. Big spot for him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Ruth makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ruth makes his way towards it, and that'll do it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit,